don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Turner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Oregon's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Putting the focus on this elite wide receiver is off to a great start. He keeps this up. Who knows? He could be a Heisman candidate. In the spirit of Devontae Smith or Travis Hunter. It takes a lot for a receiver to get that kind of recognition, but he's got the potential.
Well, I may go all the way back to our guy, Desmond Howard. You know, he had a big game week 1 against Notre Dame, and that rode him all the way out to the 91 Heisman. This guy kind of shows that kind of flair for the game.
And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenron Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Not able to connect, incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pump over the middle. It's Porter. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Sayan. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's low. Tackled, but first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Hill. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Looking for a gap. It's Davison. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. It is intercepted. Not much of a return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Ball handed off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. A quick juke.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the...
Touchdown, Ducks. Add 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding some room at the 25. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He fields it at the 15. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The sure hands. It's Moore. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A deep shot right down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
2nd down after the incompletion. And on the carry, he's heading left. As the 1st down is still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Pulls it in. It's Graham. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gets loose. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's low. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receiver in motion now, and he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Graham. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes the grab. It's Hill. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the handoff on first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Second down and goal. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Moves out of the pocket, using his legs here. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Moore. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half take away. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To the air, it's Moore. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That's reeled in. It's Hunter. The defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, drops back. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. That's caught. It's Moore. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
He shreds the tackle. They finally corral him at the 1.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Graham. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Spins away from the defender. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
42, Ohio State, 14.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Option look. It's Moore. And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Moore. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards.
Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
49, Ohio State, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught by the receiver. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll ride the back again here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Defense is coming after him. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
It's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it goes incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped and gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Oregon.
So now it's 3rd and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this first down. Trying to convert with a sweep. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down. Just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Loss of 4. Brings up.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Fighting him off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Working clock with the ground game. He's got the first down and still motoring. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
To the air. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
That's defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, Ohio State, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The defense showing blitz here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. using his legs. It's Rodgers. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38. To throw, it's Hoover. Looking downfield near the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.